Yeah, hello guys. A wonderful good morning from Berlin, Germany. It's round about, it's 10:20 exactly. And we have a stormy weather today. Autumn is coming and summer already moved on. But I'm not sad about it. I love the four seasons. And today I would like to talk about the structures on the moon. What a big surprise, huh? Yeah, especially talking about the latest moon video. So we talk about the documentary. And before we start, let me tell you guys, thanks for your support. Thanks for the positive feedback. Producing a documentary of round about 22 minutes, it took me more than 1 week. I'm not kidding. And I didn't know how much time it takes to create a documentary. Well, yeah, if you make it by your own, one-man army style, so it really takes a long time. The second part, the second episode of this documentary series will probably go in production end of next week, not sure, but I guess end of September, beginning October. I have no time before that, so just to let you know that I'm that the stuff is in the pipeline. Yeah, guys, I think we start the engines and jump over to the great image that was shot during the Apollo 13 mission. By the way, guys, I'm convinced, meanwhile, that the Apollo missions they started probably Apollo 10, 11, and 12 or 13 really went up to the Earth's orbit. But all the images we can explore in the library were made before the missions. The missions were made for collecting the taxes. Yeah? And all this money was spent into the main, the most of the money was spent into the dark or black projects, the so-called black projects. And these black projects were controlled by the DARPA. And the DARPA was founded in the same year as NASA was founded. And the DARPA is the Defense Advanced Research, I don't know, I forgot. But it's the military complex. And NASA and the Apollo missions and all that stuff was for the masses. A big show. A big show. But well, they brought back some stuff. But the most images were made by the lunar orbiters. The lunar orbiter program. This is some topic I will put into the next or over next documentary. Not sure. Let's see. But it's very important to know that they already realized before they started the Apollo missions that the moon is completely inhabited by someone. By some other species. The Russians did know, and that led to a secrecy of both big powers. And that is a fact. The Cold War scenery was, I'm not sure if it was more show. I think it was a serious thing, but talking about space and moon. In this case, both powers worked together and had a secrecy till the day. And that is a fact. It's simply to prove. Okay, guys, start with the engines. Let me tell you guys, here in Germany, the politicians trying to destroy the middle class step by step. It's so clear to see what they are going to do, destroying the industries, the middle class. And this is part of the World Economic Forum agenda. And Germany is, I don't know, but this is a self-destroying act, what we are going to explore now. Yeah, that's a sad story, but I think, well, the old structures are that poisoned that it's good that we can break it down. But we should do it by our own, not by these people. The people who are hiding the truth in different topics, the moon, energy, and so on. Breakaway civilizations, and so on. So much topic. Okay, guys. Apollo 13. And as we already can see, the ring buildings, the ring-shaped buildings that was Karl Wolf talking about. We can see the bright shining sources down there, active light sources, very probably. And the whole surface is full of infrastructure. Yeah. This here, by the way, guys, is Mare Crisium. I think that most of you know, but I want to talk to the people who are here for the first or second time. This, my friends, is Mare Crisium. It's round about 600 kilometers in diameter. 600 kilometers. I'm not sure if we really talk about an ocean, a mare, but this area is deeper than the surrounding area. It goes way deeper. And we can look in there and we already can see the structures here. So much stuff to see, and we have all these single shapes of ring or mushroom shaped buildings. We have the Picard and I don't know what's the name of this one, the Picard crater. And it's amazing. And today we will talk about the Joliot crater, the Lomonosov crater, Bruno Giordano, Geminus, I think, Geminus. And yeah, so much to explore. I mean, the whole the whole area is worth to talk about. But well, we have to start somewhere. All right, let's go. Yeah, it was my goal to show you that Karl Wolf was speaking the truth, and he was absolutely right. And yeah, I chose, what we already can see in this shot. The so-called mushroom shape tower buildings. These ones are really, really tall, constructed in the air. I will show you some other images later where we can see these domes, towers from the side. Not the bird's eye view. The bird's eye view is pretty cool for analyzing and grabbing the infrastructure, as we can see here. When we look down to the ground, we can see all these connection lines, so many angles, and a bunch of squares, angles, whatever. And this is so much evidence for infrastructure. Look at this here, this one, and these ring-shaped structures, towers, are standing everywhere on the ground. Different sizes, but everywhere. And I don't know what's the function of these structures, but I think that these towers have a special function of collecting sun energy. I mean, sun energy is free energy. So if they really can use the whole impact of sun energy, the energy intensity, well, the sun is the biggest power plant in our solar system. So why shouldn't we use it, huh? Free energy for everyone. So simple. Okay, move on. Yeah, this comparison is very important to show you that this is Earth from the bird's eye view, from a satellite, and this is the moon. And my friends, I don't know what you can see, but I can see that the moon is similar. Okay, better. The moon is similar to Earth. And look at the Bay Area. It's completely artificial constructed, everything we can see here. With a harbor areas. Look at this. Perfect in shape. And now, guys, we take a look at the moon. And this is similar. But the structures we are talking about are way bigger. Way, way bigger. I mean, the structures are gigantic, mega structures. And look at the perfect, for example here. Look at this. Just follow the mouse cursor. This is a perfect curve of a massive construction. We talk about kilometers. So this piece of structure here must be around about 15 kilometers, something like this. 15 kilometers. A curved structure. Wow. Because I know that these craters are, these ones are, I think, 41 and 32, something like this. Oops. These ones. Yeah. So if you have a scale of size, you can really use it for any structure you are pointing. You set the focus on, because we have the bird's eye view. And that means when we have this range of, for example, 32 or 41 kilometers, we take 40. You have a clue how big the other structures are. It's pretty simple. And look at this. Here we are again. These ones, 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers tower. It's amazing. I mean, in diameter, I don't know how tall they are, but must be pretty tall. Because we have air traffic everywhere. I will show you air traffic in another image. It's absolutely impressive. Yeah, so Earth and Moon. And guys, it's not magic. I have done nothing than just dehaze the image, bring in more sharpness, and bring in a color and light balance. That's all I did. And I showed you step by step. And again, yeah, ring shape. This looks like I think this is a city in Germany, I remember. We have the agra fields, we have the roads, highways. We can see all the connection lines so fine here. We have a railroad, sorry. We have a bridge, different bridges, we have rivers. And I will show you with the magnifier again. So this is Earth. I think this is Kitzingen in Germany, somewhere in Bavaria, I'm not sure, but I think I remember that. And this is a town wall, an old town wall of a very old city. And this is the center, old houses with red roofs, inner circle. And look at this, it's perfect. Small ways, pathways, railroad, a river, and so on. And then make comparison to the moon. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty simple to identify, and I wish more people would do that. Just take your time, download the images, get your magnifier in front of a huge screen, and be impressed. That's so that's every time I do the same. I stay in front of the screen and then, oh my fucking god. Greetings to another civilization. Amazing. Really, really amazing. Yes. Yeah, these ring structures. Yeah, so clear to see. I'm wondering if this is water. Because the black areas leading, I will show you again, leading into smaller pathways, or call it water roads, channels. Look at the small, thin, black pathways going into the area that is completely infrastructured. Follow the water line, the water road, like small channels connecting a larger area. Remember Venice. But it's everywhere, especially when we follow this way. We have bridges, and we have bay areas, and we have these water roads. You see that? The black area. Just focus on the black area again here. The water is all over. Water channels everywhere. This must be water. Same story here. I may be wrong, but look at this. Small water channels everywhere. And the structures we are talking about are standing tall. What does it mean when we would be down there? I think this must look majestic. I wouldn't say paradise, but worth for living. I hope so, but I'm not sure. But just make the comparison, guys. Black area, water. These ones, probably small power plants, collecting sun energy in double function with landing platforms. Simple. Clever and simple. And makes sense to me because our sun gives everything lives need. Sun energy, hot, warm. You know what I mean? So everything you need is given by the sun. And if you have technology that is so powerful and developed to collect 50 or 100% of the intensity of radiation of the sun. You have no problems anymore with energy. I'm convinced of that. Do we need fusion reactors? Do we need that? I'm not sure. Well, it's a lot of speculation, I know, but when I see this, guys, I get lost into, yeah, what are these guys doing down there? Are they friendly? Are they live in harmony? Are these guys in connection with us? I think so. Are these guys humanoids? Or Dracos? Or Greys? We don't know. But other people know. Yeah, let's go on, guys. Same again. Artificial constructed sea, lake, and look at the water channels I talked before. Everywhere. Yeah. So artificial constructed rivers, side rivers, channels leading into this lake. And this is probably what we can see here. But this lake is way bigger than this one. So this one must be around about 30 kilometers or 40. 30, 40 kilometers in diameter. This lake. If we talk about a lake. I'm not sure, but it looks to me. We have a bridge. We have all these bay areas. And these small water channels. So when you go for a closer inspection of these images, project it on a huge screen, take your magnifier, and you will see what I mean, guys. This is pure infrastructure. This is pure intelligent beings. And it does not look that different to what we know from Earth. But the size is way bigger. That's a big difference. And technology. Sorry, my voice is a bit, I don't know what happened, but it's a bit tired. And I really love the perfect shapes. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, let's go on. I will let the camera fly and get something to eat. Ooh. Give me a second, please. Okay, back again. Yeah. I think we activate the magic pen. And look at this. We have, I mean, it's not a clear angle, but you can see the shape. You see what I mean? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon shaped construction. Constructed by many single structures standing in a row side by side surrounding this lake. Well, I'm not sure if we talk about a lake, but it makes sense to me. And let's draw the water channels again. So when you have a boat somewhere here, you start your boat and driving to this area, meeting a friend. You cross the bridge here, and then you go this water channel the whole way and meeting a friend somewhere here. Just imagine that, guys. Or you take this way. There are different ways, a lot of connection lines on the ground. And to me, it really looks like that we talk about water roads, water channels. What do you think, guys? Am I wrong? Or does it make sense to you? And we probably talk about crystal clear water. The reason for I say that because the lunar orbiter and Apollo footages, the images, the photographs show so many details on the ground, in the ground, so clear, for example here, that to me it looks like that there are many structures under the water line, and that is a sign for crystal clear water. That means that these guys probably live in balance with nature or ecological system. I hope so, but I don't know. It's pure speculation by analyzing these impressions. Okay, go on. Yeah. Look at the concentration of, I mean, the whole image is like a punch in everybody's face who believes that the moon is gray and unreal to live. Everything we are looking at is artificial. We have angles, we have curves, and it goes deeper in the ground. Look at here. It goes deeper. So this one is top of the structure, top of the building. It's constructed in the air for kilometers. I will show you in a different image what I'm talking about. It's so breathtaking. Boom. Whoa, it's so huge. So 75 kilometers in diameter. So this one is 40, 30. Yeah. And here we have it again. These, yeah, probably a huge lake. Bay areas. And study for your own and make comparison. Google Bay areas from satellite view on Earth. It looks similar. And well, life needs water, life needs sun, light. Well, there are creatures in the deep ocean that they live without sunlight, but they are so small. But I think general life really needs sun, light, and at least light, and water, and air. and love. All you need is love. Yeah. I wish it would be that simple. Yeah, and we see that the whole surface is littered by so many structures and connection lines. And well, guys, these things on the ground are not pixels. It's image information coming from the image and captured by the Hasselblad camera. So hundreds, thousands of connections on the ground. And the so-called mushroom shape buildings here. But these mushroom shaped buildings, yeah, I think they have a double function. Towers, sun collectors, and so on. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see that these structures are standing from the ground in the air, because you see that all the stuff surrounding is in a lower section. We can see it by a little shadow fall, but you can see that the edge of the structures are way higher than the ground level. No. And seeing this from our angle of view, this means that these structures are that massive. And there are other images with real shadow falls. It's incredible that you can see the shadow falls of these structures. That means that they are huge, big as hell. Yeah, a great areas coming. This, my friends, is Mare. The whole area here is Mar Marginis. Mar Marginis is an amazing area. Especially this district is absolutely impressive because it's pure architecture. You can see it by your own. The inner shape. Wow, it's incredible. Completely constructed, guys. Artificial. I captured this area from a different angle of view in another video. We could check it out. We have the time. Okay. All right, I think it was this one here. Lunar Far Side. I was playing with artificial color overlays, so it looks a bit different with colors. But look at the impressive mushroom-shaped buildings here and here, everywhere. But I will show you the area from a different angle of view. So we have a great comparison for the analysis. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I think here we are. Okay, better. So this is the area talking about. And we look from the side and we can see the different levels It's incredible. And this area, I will show you with the magnifier. From the top level to the ground level, we talk about kilometers. I don't know how tall, but not from this world. What is the top section here? And this is the inner circle I showed you. Wait. Here. Yeah. We look from this angle here. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, I know, but just to show you how massive these structures are. Yeah. But you can make these comparisons for your own, guys. It's good that we have different angles, different images, so we really can go into deep research and analysis. And the shape of the whole area is so impressive. And look at this. One, they got at least 2 of these mushroom shape or towers. Probably landing platforms in combination with collecting sun energy. That would be great, in my imagination. Yeah, ring shape buildings. And yes, now we come to the one of my favorite areas. The first one is the... Is it this one? I hope so. It's not Giorgio. Okay, this is the Luna. Okay, here we are. Yeah, was thinking about this area here. I thought it's the Joliot crater, but I'm not sure. This one here. Yeah, okay, we are right. Because here at the side, we look at the Lomonosov crater. Yeah, should be this one, but from another angle of view. So the so-called Joliot crater, we talk about 164 kilometers in a range, and this is one more absolutely impressive. And the small one, this one here, P, I think it's this one here. Look at the verse quality. Look at the image manipulation. It's wow, creepy. Yeah, Joliot. Yeah, this must be Joliot. But my favorite one is this one. I really love it. Lomonosov. This is a way better image, but worse quality. But we already can see in this image the towers and the amazing scale. But it's paintbrush, as you can see. This so-called haze. Oh my God, look at the big tower here. Wow. Amazing image. What's the image name? All right. File not found. Okay. Strange. But just keep it in mind for a closer inspection. 2020-09. Lomonosov. Yeah, Wikipedia. Yeah, talking about Wikipedia, it's a different story, but Wikipedia plays a big role in spreading out false narratives. But this is a different topic, guys. I think the most of you know what I mean. When you're looking for stats, sports stats or whatever, well, it's good to use, but for this, it's not good. Look at the perfect shapes here. And the edge, you can see that these structures here have a wall. I'm talking about this here. Yeah, it's big. It's standing tall. And if you want to grab the spatial depth, as here, you have to know how to read the structures. Reading the structures of lunar surface is not that easy. To me, it took a lot of time to realize what I'm looking at. We have a bird's eye view from the side, and it allows us to look into the spatial depth of the structures. And this is just for give you an orientation. But these structures here are standing at least that tall. Yeah? Everywhere. So we see the top of the buildings. Yeah? Look at the connection lines. It's absolutely amazing. It goes deep, it goes down and up, and I could draw so many lines in here, angles, but look for your own, guys. And this is the moon. A desert. It's absolutely impressive, huh? So many connection lines. And these connection lines are, structures, buildings. Connected over different levels into each other and so on. It's, wow. This architecture is, what can I say? Majestic. And as we fly up from Lomonosov in this direction to Giordano Bruno, as more we do, it gets more up, the level. So everything we are looking here is so huge, constructed in the air. And the impact of details is so like a punch, so much to see, and you don't know where to start and where to end. It's wow. So the whole area, the whole surface is infrastructured by massive, gigantic structures in the air and in the ground. And this area here, the established science is talking about a race system. So these lines here belong to a race system after an impact. It's so laughable, guys. I mean, look at this. Bruno Giordano. Incredible. I mean, come on. Look at the angles. Massive building. Absolutely huge. I think this is round about 30 kilometers. Roundabout, yeah. And it's perfect in construction. Look at this. Look at the connection lines. It's so wonderful. It jumps in our face. Wow. Same here. Look at this. Bruno Giordano. They call it a crater, of course. But guys, the idea of making the moon to a impacted area, impacted by asteroids, whatever, the idea is pretty clever. But this is false. This is not true. Oh my God, look at the connection lines. Upper level, lower level, and goes deeper. Massive connection line coming from here. And look at the race system. It's so funny. Very creative. Yeah. Look at his here. Perfect. I'm totally impressed. Pure passion to me, guys. Absolutely passion. Doing this. I mean, other people out there are sleeping. They have no idea what is going on the moon. And every night you can watch up to the sky and see this wonderful celestial body, realizing there's someone. Our neighbors, our own species, I don't know. Everything is possible. And yes, there are many background information about the different species in our solar system. I just remember to the Citizen Hearing Conference, Paul Hellier, ex-Prime Minister of Canada talked about these connections to different species. And I believe him. I mean, the National Press Club, Karl Wolf, a single man told the truth, and many people more. Yeah. And this is what the guys, the power people out there trying to hide. Yeah, I could draw so many lines. It's funny, huh? Connecting the numbers. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, wonderful, guys. I think I should come to an end. 50 minutes of talking. But guys, yeah, again, this is not a race system. This is a connection line. I mean, it's so clear to see. We can activate the magic pen for closer inspection. Wow. Look at this. This is pure evidence. Do you see a crater down there? No. I don't. You don't. Look at this wonderful construction here. It's amazing. Wow. I will show you something. Give me a second. Okay, I decided to show you, not today, another time. But yeah, I will draw a bit more. Look at the, I hope you can see that. Here, look at the line that comes from here. It goes the whole way. See that? Wow. And the shapes. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's a bridge. And this is what I mean by they use an architecture of terraced style. Yeah. Terraced landscape. That means they use inch by inch. Up and down. Side by side. And so on. Probably high developed technological civilization, yeah. And they are watching us, observing us. And they are very probably in contact with the power people. Landing on Earth. And so on. And you and me, we are waking up every day, jumping into a role of life, and are functional. Think about it. There is much more out there, but not this life of a slave we live. Crazy. Crazy shit, guys. Yeah, thanks for being my guest. Thanks for getting lost in the image with me together. I think we could explore much more, but guys, there's no end, as you can see. Yeah, the so-called platforms, towers from the side, very tall. Yeah, zooming out. And look at this, guys. Incredible. So amazing. 1, 2. The mushroom-shaped buildings, the towers, the ring structures. Rest in peace, Karl Wolf. And have a nice weekend, guys. Weekend? It's Sunday. Okay. Have a nice Sunday. Bye-bye.